Working in pastry can take an ingredient like gelatin and make you realize how little you know about it. All I knew about it was in jello form. So reading the technical section of chocolate and confections and how baking works taught me how gelatin is used in the pastry shop. Generally, sheet and powdered gelatin can be used interchangeably if scaled by weight. Specifically, there's way more to the story. I'm using 160 or silver bloom strength, and the gelatin in the powder form is going to come in at over 200 in bloom strength. I multiply the weight of the gelatin by 5 to come up with the amount of water, cold water, that I need to add to activate the gelatin. Gelatin is going to look for moisture in any of your recipes, so if you need to get more specific than that, you need to find out what your needs are, what sort of ingredients are in your recipe, and how you want the finished product to be. And what I mean by that is if you are carrying a dessert from the cooler into the restaurant right to a table, you need less gelatin and not as strong a gelatin as if somebody is going to take that same dessert and put it in a box and drive it an hour in the car. That dessert's going to need to be much more stable and is going to need stronger or more gelatin. Gelatin is basically twisted strands of collagen. It's protein and it has large molecules. So as it absorbs water and it swells, it stabilizes the product. It gives substance and form to things like panna cotta, whipped cream, and I've used it to make rolled fondant and gum paste for years. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to hydrate gelatin, and you need to melt it before using it. So you can either put it in the microwave for a few seconds or add it at the end of cooking because you do not want to boil it. Powdered gelatin is cheaper and more readily available than sheet gelatin, but I think it's a little messier, so I prefer the sheets. The best quality gelatin is going to be a first extraction. It's the strongest, cleanest, lightest color, and mildest flavor, and it solidifies much faster. The general rules are going to help guide you, and that's a great place to start. But if you want to get more specific, you're going to have to research and test.